Saya mrtokokopi dan malam ini ada Semera. So I'm Mr. Coffee Shop, and tonight we're at a place called Semera. So let's wander in and we'll have a bit of a look. Actually, this place has only just opened up, and my wife was here I think yesterday and she really enjoyed it, so that's why we're here tonight. But before we go inside, let's have a look at around the grounds a bit, because I mean, look, it is raining slightly, so there's not so much happening outside, but I'm really liking this here. So this is the reason why outside's a little bit quieter, because there is a little bit of rain. It was raining heavy earlier on tonight, but it's quite nice. I'm loving this. I tell you what, if I was dressed differently, I'd be so tempted to just jump in there. Oh, it is actually a proper swimming pool. It's got stairs and everything, so you can just hang out in the, we've got a pool you can hang out in. Now, how awesome is that? That's pretty cool. I do love the water feature. Yeah, quite nice. But as we just wander through here, there's, oh man, this place is huge at the back here. Oh, I do enjoy these stones. So, as we just wander through here, as you can see, Bougainvillea, really nice. You can see up the top up there. So we will eventually get up there in a bit. But as we're just wandering through, we've just got through to well, the back section outside. And as you can see, there's all these interesting little spots through here. You've got people just sitting out here, and if I wander over here, you have, this is a very interesting little water feature just in through here. Don't know what that is, but looks pretty cool. Another spot to sit there. Got a lot of spots at the back there just for motorbikes. But this pretty wall here is the outdoor section. So what I'll do is I'll just come down here a bit and we'll wander through here. And yeah, so here we are still outdoors, which is pretty cool. And hello, apa kabar?
Mantap, Sir.
Maaf?
Mantap.
Ya. Kamu bagus? Yeah. So yeah, very shy people. We just got some outside people here, which is pretty cool. It is actually quite nice out here on the outside. But let's wander in here. And now we're back inside with the air conditioning. And I tell you what, it is a really nice setup through here. This is really nice in here. You've got an interesting little coffee station just there, which is, I do like the blue lights. That's quite nice. So this here is just one of the little sections where you can just hang out in. It's pretty good. Toilets through there, so we don't need to look through there. But if we just wander through here, so this section through here we have, which is quite nice. So I actually start at the back and we're heading towards the front. I am enjoying, I do like this section over here. That looks really nice, just that setup through there. So really good. Indoor feeling, but I mean outdoor feeling, but actually indoors, which is really, really nice. And this is, they've got a central coffee section, which is pretty cool. And on this side, I can see in the distance, I can see a coffee machine, which is pretty awesome. But some lovely cakes, which is really, really nice. But my favourite section over here, maaf, terima kasih. We have my favourite section, the coffee. Saya suka kopi. Hello. And they've got a really good coffee machine. So really looking forward to that. My wife is somewhere in the line to order. But that's out the front door where we were. So let's wander upstairs, and here's my wife here. I get the good bit. She stands in line But let's wander upstairs and we'll have a bit of a look up here. It just keeps on going and going. Malam, g'day. So, as we go just up the stairs, g'day, salam malam. Here we are upstairs, and check out this chandelier here, and we look right down onto the central workstation, that's pretty cool. I do enjoy that. But it's got a lot of interesting little spots where you can sit around here. Very wide, very open. Really am liking this. But they've got all these other little things. So if we go through here, let's see what it's like out here. We're out on the front balcony. Malam. So, g'day. So there's the front sign. My car's actually down there. So I literally have started in that section just down there, and we're just wandering through. But we are out the front, up the top here. And so, whoops, slippery tiles. Lichen. I learned that word the hard way. Malam, g'day. So, check this out. Another wonderful chandelier. I am liking that. And you can see down. Hello, Malam. So yeah, so some really lovely, just different areas. And if we just keep on going, Malam. So yeah. So, and we've got another one of these little balconies. So they're around a fair bit. G'day. Yeah. Malam. Yeah. So yeah, you've got these nice little balconies that stick out, and this one looks over the swimming pool, which is pretty awesome. So that's pretty good. Basically, there's just a lot of stuff that goes through here. It really is quite nice. In fact, where I was, I showed you that little I said it looked like an outdoors, but it was indoors. You've got all of these little, I guess you almost call them light wells, but that was where we were earlier on, which is super, super nice. So you got all these nice little nooks and crannies, and if I go through here, so I'll just kind of just squint through this area quite quickly. We have another outdoor section. Cool. And now we're outdoors. Malam. Now we're outdoors in the back. Bagus. So now we're outdoors in the backyard, and so it overlooks this back section down through here. So what's really good about this is you have all these little spots where you can sit. So this place takes a lot of people, like a lot. But the good thing is that it doesn't feel crowded or anything like that, because you have all of these wonderful little nooks where you can go in and sit out here and sit there, and so it creates a different sort of feel about things, which is pretty good. And that's downstairs again, but instead of going down there, there's some more things upstairs. So let's have a look through some of these sections. You know what, it's a little bit of a labyrinth. You just keep on going different areas, and you've got a nice little spot here and a nice little spot there, which is pretty amazing. So as we wander here, I'm now going through to the other side of the building, and we have a nice little spot in here. Another separate spot. So this is for people that don't like their lungs, where they're doing things that are not good for your lungs, but it is inside, it's air conditioning, and it's a pretty cool spot. So, not bad. Anyway, Malam. So as we just wander through here, and like I said, it's just spot after spot after spot. But it is interesting. You just got all these interesting little spots where you can just go out and you can try different things. And now we're back to the central section down there. So that's pretty well most of the grand tour. So what we're going to do now is we'll just I'll head back downstairs and we'll order some food and I'll catch you then. He's going to make the espresso. So first thing they do is they grind the coffee. So now they've got all these things. So you've got the coffee where they grind, and then you're going to see how he's measuring it. So what he's doing is he's cancelling out the weight of all of the equipment, so we know exactly how much the weight is for the coffee itself. This is what gives consistency. So you have the exact same amount of coffee every time, and they're going to go through with pressuring it, putting pressure on it where you stamp it down, but they do. So that's one component. And what you're looking at now, see what they're doing is, that there gives everything the exact same consistency every single time. And because this is actually, whoa, that is fancy. Now, they put it on the thing, and we're just waiting, and here we go. My copy. Double shot, yeah. Terima kasih, yeah. And here we go. I'm excited. I like my coffee. So, there's the coffee.
You take your coffee after this winning.
Yeah, okay. So, I am super impressed how they've done that. Really looking forward to it. Now what we're going to do is, when we get out to the seat, we'll give it a proper try. See you then. I have my coffee, just as you saw them make it, which is really good. I enjoyed watching it. It was quite nice. And they got water. So, as we first start, now they gave me a choice on coffees, and I chose the Arabica. So let's give it a try. First, it smells pretty good. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm really enjoying it. That's a really nice cup of coffee. So, pretty good. Now what we're going to do, just wait for the food to come out and we'll see you then. Well, we've had the coffee and that's absolutely incredible. And this is what I've got for my meal. I got my wife to order it for me. So let's give it a try. Yep, very nice. Even vegetable. And what's this? That's good. And what I'm going to do is, so this is what my wife has ordered. I do like that. The nasi goreng. I've got AM. But I'm just going to try a bit of my wife's. Nothing. Ooh. And diced vegetables. That's nice. That is really nice. So look, the food is pretty good. Really been enjoying it. So this place has only opened up relatively recently. Really nice. Definitely worthwhile coming on down. I have a link in with the description so you guys know where to go to come here. And look, coffee's great, food's great, location's great. What do you expect? It's Pontianak. I mean, it always is good. Well, no, but seriously, if you want to come down here, it really is a great place. And well, no, the left is mrtokokopi. Then cheers.